Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. The final chapter of the long season for these two squads in the Gasparilla Bowl. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. This is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Coming out with it, it's Morgan. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, do you just hate to see it. Blew the extra point. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
The give from the gun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a tight end. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short and his 4th down.
And And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on third and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting the playmaker get behind them. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the fourth down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. On the ground, it's Knight. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. There's some room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But
makes the grab in their space. The 20, the 10. All the way! Touchdown, UCLA!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bruins! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throwing right. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Nothing you can do about that on defense. That's just an outstanding one-handed grab by the tight end.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fires downfield. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted.
Maybe some room here. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Oh, the big fella. Look at the big fella rumble. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Makes the grab. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understand.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Gets it, headed to the end zone, runs it into the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. Got a lot of room to the right. The 20. He is in. Touchdown, North Carolina. Riding up to add another. blitz the uprights. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. UCLA will go back to work on offense.
Flag 14. Flag 14. Go, 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 run, run.
On the run, it's Knight. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Go, go.
They feed him again. Turns it on in midfield. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. Rolled his way into the end zone. He scores for the 5th time in this game. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. From the gun, the ground game. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground, it's Knight. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Let it go.
They go right back to him. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. He got it. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Moving out to the right. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got his man. Inside the 30. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Tar Heels right after the huge play through the air back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
A nice job on this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it out. It's Knight. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a gap. It's Knight. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Iamaleava. That's caught. It's Thomas. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bruins call timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. Here's a heat. Got his man downfield. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. He'll try the left side. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45, on its way. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The run from the shotgun. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I can imagine at half, this defense was like, all right, we've got to stop the running game. He's gotten too many yards. What do they do on the first drive now? They give him the football, and he makes another big gain. This defense has to find some answers. They got to wrap him up. They got to get him on the ground. They can't keep getting gashed.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Takes a handoff. It's Knight. Trying to take it back. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps...
Maybe a crease. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. There
he goes. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
He leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
From the red zone, it's Thomas. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And if you're the head coach, you are absolutely loving this. You're up big on the scoreboard because your defense keeps getting takeaways, and on offense, in sun change situations, you're turning it into touchdowns. That right there, phenomenal job. Great decision by the quarterback. He finds his open man. They connect. Everything going their way, David.
And I love when they stay aggressive after a turnover. That is the #1 thing we're always yelling in the huddle as a defense. Sudden change, sudden change. They want to capitalize on the momentum, and they did. They stayed aggressive, continuing to add to this lead, doing what they want when they want.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Good game.